Hey guys, it's Amy Dove, the Keto Queen. I hope you're having a great day. It's Tuesday and we are making a delicious dinner in the house tonight. As you're jumping on, let me know where you're watching from and what you're doing for dinner tonight that's low carb or keto friendly. I would love to know. Guys, if you are vocal and you actually share what you're doing, it educates other people. Because one thing for sure, over sharing this page for 5 years, is I get constant messages from people saying, man, I just can't eat the same thing every day. And I'm like, me either. I don't eat the same thing every day. And when we share what we're cooking or what we're planning, it actually helps us think about something we haven't had in a while. Because it is easy to go through your list and pick out some of the same things you love over and over. But there are so many options to eating low carb and keto. So we are making a sausage Brussels sprout dish tonight. And guys, it is fabulous. I absolutely love it. And it tastes different. So it's not the same old chicken or pork chop or whatever the case may be. We are taking some Italian sausage, like the Italian sausage links, and I cut them into chunks just like this. And I'm just going to get some of the grease out and we're going to move it over to a casserole dish. Now, next thing we're going to do is cook some Brussels sprouts. So if you guys love Brussels sprouts, give me some hearts in the comments. If you're not a big Brussels sprout fan, it's probably because you don't have a great recipe. And let me tell you, this one is awesome. We love Italian sausage. This is just a mild Italian sausage. And when I cut it into the chunks, I pull the casing off. So there is no casing on here. So you know a casing holds the sausage together, so it makes it look like a hot dog. All right, I'm going to put the sausage over here out of the way. I'm going to actually pour a little bit of this grease out, but I'm going to use some because we're going to use it to saute our Brussels sprouts. So let me take a little bit out and we're going to leave the rest in. All right, so we're now going to take our Brussels sprouts. Guys, if you're brand new to my page, I would love to know by saying new here. Just say new here in the comments. And if you've never taken advantage of my getting started tips, I would love to help you out. I have been eating this way for over 5 years now. I absolutely love all of my recipes. I love teaching people. I love encouraging people. So thank you for coming to my page. If you're new here, just say new here in the comments so I'll know who you are. And if you want some getting started tips, say getting started in the comments. And I'll send you some simple tips that are going to help you jumpstart and create long-term success. Because what I do is simple. There is no macro counting. There is no apps to log in all of your food, not unless you just want to do that. What I like to teach is simple, flexible, clean eating that creates long-term success in a lifestyle change rather than feeling like you're on a strict, restrictive diet. Because all the food I make is delicious, it's easy, it's fast. So if you need getting started tips, put getting started. This recipe is going to be in the post when I finish this live video. This is live cooking. So you might not have seen me cook the sausage, and that's okay. But I'm going to try to cook all the rest of it while I'm here to answer your questions. So let me know what questions you have in the comments. Guys, excuse this wild hair. It is humid in Tennessee. I'm here in Tennessee, and it is hot. And as soon as I walked outside, my hair just went, because it is so humid outside. I bet it's 150 degrees or 150 points of humidity, I bet. They call them points. Percentage. I don't know. It's very hot. So now we are just going to saute our Brussels sprouts. And what you do is take your Brussels sprouts, clean them, just wash them, and then cut them in half. So you've got them cut straight in half. And what I did is put a small onion. I chopped it up really fine. We did use some of that oil from the sausage, but I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of avocado oil too because I don't want this to burn. I don't want those onions to burn. I'm going to add some salt and pepper because you always need to salt and pepper your vegetables. Guys, talk about an easy dish with very few ingredients. This is it. This is it. So as you're coming on, let me know where you're watching from. If you're new here, say new here. If you want some getting started tips from me, put getting started. Guys, I moved from a size 12 to a 4'6" and have maintained that over 5 years, and I love to help other people do the same. So this is a sausage Brussels sprout dish. We're going to use a casserole pan over here. So I've got a 9x13 with 1 pound of Italian sausage. I bought the links, I cut them into chunks, and I removed the casing, and we just fried those up. They're fully cooked over to the side here. And now we're sauteing some Brussels sprouts with a small onion chopped up, and we're just gonna saute these until they start to get soft. Now we are gonna put them in the oven. The oven's on 400, and we're gonna cook this for about 20 minutes. So you don't need the Brussels sprouts super soft, but you definitely wanna start filling them, get soft with a fork so that when you put them in the oven, it doesn't have to cook for an hour. Brussels sprouts can take a long time in the oven unless you've got them started as far as casseroles. So, let me see if you guys have questions for me already. If you do, just put them in the comments. We're going to answer questions as we're cooking together tonight. And I also would love to know what you're fixing in the kitchen. Fast, easy meals is what it's all about at my house. That's all we cook, fast, easy meals. All right, let's see. Hey, Gloria, how are you? Oh, she's eating some leftovers. That's awesome. I see Barbara from Lexington, South Carolina. Hello, hello. Hey, Faye. This is actually not new, Faye, but I don't cook it all the time. It's on the recipe blog, but I don't cook it all the time. I just rotate it, and I love it. Oh, I see you there, Connie. How are you from Shelbyville, Tennessee? Maudie from Owensboro, Kentucky. That's not too far. Not too far at all. So let me know what you guys are doing in the kitchen tonight. Are you eating leftovers? Did you get takeout? Are you cooking? I would love to know if you're eating low carb or keto. So if you are, put your dish in the comments so we'll all get some ideas. Like I love the classic bunless burger. I love omelets. I love salads. Like I love those things. But sometimes we get really tired of eating bunless burgers and eggs and bacon. And that's what a lot of people feel like they have to eat low carb, and that's just not true. I mean, this dish right here is going to be amazing. The flavors, the smell, the color, the fast and easiness of it. Uh-oh. It looks like it's supposed to rain. I'm tired of this rain. But I love to give ideas. So the next thing we're going to do, we're going to wait for this to get a little more soft, but we're going to put some garlic in here. Now you can use a garlic powder if you want to. I probably should have because I only have a little bit left and it's already falling out. It's going to be harder to crush this. I like to keep my garlic in the freezer. My mother-in-law taught me this. We buy the garlic in the produce section that's already ready. And I keep it in the freezer and you can just pull out what you need and crush it right there in the skillet. And it lasts so much longer than put it in the refrigerator. Because if you look at this bag, it'll say it expires. This expired April the 5th, but it's been frozen. It lasts forever in the freezer. I love it. All right, so we're gonna let this soften up. As soon as it starts to soften, we're gonna add that garlic in there for about 30 to 60 seconds. And then we got a little bit of seasoning we're gonna add in here. And that's it. We're gonna mix it all together, put it in our casserole dish with some Parmesan cheese, and we're gonna have dinner in about 25 minutes between this cooking and it getting in the oven. So let's see what questions you guys have for me. Let me know. Put them in the comments. 195 and have lost to 175. That's amazing. Give Marla some hugs and some loves. Throw some hearts in the comments. Hey, Debbie. So proud of you. Hey, Kim. I don't like Brussels sprouts, but I may have to try this. Okay, Kim. I always tell everybody, I have so many people say, I just don't like Brussels sprouts. Well, let me tell you, I was in my late 30s before I even tasted a Brussels sprout. Because when I was growing up, my mom did not encourage me to try vegetables because she didn't necessarily love vegetables. And my grandma, bless her heart, loved my grandma. She cooked some good food, but she only boiled cabbage and boiled asparagus. And I would never touch that stuff. It stunk. It looked disgusting. And a lot of times when people say, I don't like Brussels sprouts or I don't like this, I'm like, you just haven't tried it different ways. Like, I love Brussels sprouts, and there's so many ways to cook them. So I would love for you to try this recipe. The recipe is going to be in the link when we finish up this live video, Kim. And trust me, you're going to love it. Hey, Gina, how are you? Gina has been absent, very busy with family. Honey, I get it. I get it. I need to get back with it. She feels like crap. Also, a new grandson. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited for you, Gina. You do have a lot of stuff going on. I get it. I get it. Life is crazy sometimes. Mine is too. Hey, Susan, she says she loves Brussels sprouts. Do you cut the hard stems? The only time I cut the stem, Susan, if it's very long. Otherwise, I keep it on there because the stem actually holds it all together. It's like a little baby cabbage. If you've never seen a Brussels sprout, I've cut these already. But it's like a little baby head of cabbage. So keeping the stem on just keeps all the leaves together. The only time I cut it is if it's super long. And then I just trim it. I don't cut it all the way off. That's just me. Oh yeah, these are starting to turn brown. So look, I mean, they're starting to look beautiful. We want them to go ahead and saute up, start to get a little soft. Those onions smell delicious. We salt and peppered these. That's all we've done to the Brussels sprouts besides the onion. We're seasoning them with the chopped onion, and we salt and peppered. I've got my Italian sausage over here already cooked, ready to go. We just used the sausage links, cut them into chunks. You know what? We'll make this cook a little faster. Let me put a top on it. I think this one. Nope, that's not it. Here we go. We're going to put the top on it. It'll cook a little faster with the top. So this is my Italian sausage. We just cut it into chunks. I could eat this just like that. I love Italian sausage. Ricky does too. We just bought the links, cut it into chunks, took the casing off, cooked it. When it was finished, we soaked up some of that grease, but I used a little bit for the Brussels sprouts. And then we added a little bit of oil because I didn't want to stick or burn my onion. And we just took a small chopped onion, 1 pound of Brussels sprouts washed and halved, and we're just letting it saute with some salt and pepper until they start to soften, and then we're going to put them in the oven. We're fixing to put some extra ingredients in there, so hang tight. Oh, Trish, I'm so glad you're here, and I'm glad you're battling that cancer. I'm glad you're battling. Love Brussels sprouts, Gloria says. Sheila says steam Brussels sprouts. Steam them just a little bit. That's smart. Brussels sprouts wrapped with bacon and blue cheese. Oh my gosh, Gail, that sounds awesome. So you wrap the whole Brussels sprout or do you cut it? Oh my gosh, that sounds awesome. So Brussels sprouts are wrapped with bacon and blue cheese baked. Okay, Gail, you got to give me some more details. So you take the whole Brussels sprout, wrap it with bacon, and then sprinkle blue cheese over it? Or do you put the blue cheese on it after the bacon's almost done? Like how long do you cook it? I got to try this. That sounds amazing. Ooh, I bet that would be really good on the grill too. Oh, I love the summertime because we'll open up that grill almost every single night. Yep, she wraps around a whole Brussels sprout. Yum, yum. Love the idea. So keep those ideas coming. This is for me and everyone watching. All right, we're just doing some questions and answers. If you guys have any questions about eating low carb or keto, any questions about the drinks you guys know I love, any questions about vegetables, any questions, throw it in here. I want to answer your questions tonight while we're cooking. And if you guys don't know, Monday we'll be leaving town for Texas. We're going to go visit MD Anderson for, I don't know how many opinions this is. We're going to MD Anderson for another opinion about Dad's cancer. And we leave Monday. We'll fly out Monday. He's got appointments on Tuesday. They told us to plan 3 to 5 days, so we've got the whole week booked there. But if they don't need us the whole week, we definitely will be flying home. Because, I mean, we need to be home unless we're being treated or seen. All right, so that's next week. Woo. I told Ricky I'm going to cook as much as I can while I'm here because I tell you what, I love food and I love eating out, but eating out every single night gets old. I love to cook my own food. Betty says, fix an upside down pizza with number 2 ground beef, number 1 Italian sausage, sour cream, and 8-ounce cream cheese. Oh my gosh, Betty. Upside down pizza. So you got ground beef, Italian sausage. Ricky is like, yes, with sour cream and 8 ounces of cheese. You got to tell me more, Betty. So do you have a crust at all, or you just put the meat in a bowl, just like a pizza bowl? Because I see that at restaurants now. You can go to Marco's Pizza, all the pizza places. They have pizza bowls, so there's no crust. But a sour cream, oh, that sounds amazing. You got to tell me a little more, Betty. That sounds great. Yes, Trish, and we also are praying for you, and I'm so glad that you're still battling. Just battle it until it's gone. So we're battling until it's gone. Cindy, I ordered some ketones by your company. Can you tell me how long it takes to get them? Our typical shipping is 8. Oh, top with crescents. Okay, I'd have to leave the crescents off, but I've got a keto recipe for a crust that would be amazing with that. Cindy, our typical shipping is 5 to 8 business days. If you ordered over the Memorial Day sale, there was a lot of orders. I've been telling everybody to give it, up to 12 business days. If you ordered from me and you haven't gotten a tracking number or anything, let me know. I'll be glad to help you with that because I want to make sure everyone gets their products. Oh man, y'all, this is looking so good. It's smelling so good. My onions are really turning brown and my Brussels sprouts are really thick. So I should have cooked my Brussels sprouts a little longer before I added the onion instead of doing them together. So lesson learned. Next time I will cook my Brussels sprouts a little bit and then add the onion. I'm going to add a little bit more oil because I don't want those onions to burn. I'll put the top back on there. If y'all have any advice, y'all throw it to me. I am not a master chef, but I love to cook. Ooh, low carb enchiladas. Yes, Margot. Oh, Marge, I'm sorry. Oh, that sounds great. I love it. Send it to me. My 18-year-old college kids and his friends ate almost all of it. Oh my goodness. That's awesome. I love it. That's so good. All right, any ideas, you guys, on cooking faster? I'm taking it. Just because I'm in the kitchen doesn't mean I'm the master. I just love to cook and I love good food. And I love to cook fast, and these Brussels sprouts are taking some time. They were big Brussels sprouts, though. We do want them to get semi-soft because we don't want to put them in the casserole dish and then the casserole will have to cook forever. At the same time, I'm not going to burn my onions, so here we go. Let's go ahead and add some more seasonings. The great thing is it's not going to burn in the oven. So like the longer you keep in the oven, the softer they get. So we're going to now add our garlic. You can do garlic powder if you want to, or you can mince up your own garlic. It's easier if it's frozen like I showed you. It's a trick my mother-in-law gave me. I love it. And we're going to let this garlic cook in here for about 30 to 60 seconds. You'll smell it. It will brown really fast. You don't want to burn garlic. You want that garlic flavor to be in there, not burning. I have no idea how much this is. You can measure with your own heart like I do. We love garlic. As we stir this up and let this simmer for a couple of seconds, we're going to add some cream cheese. Yes, cream cheese. We're going to do 2 to 3 ounces of cream cheese. Let me do that. Love some cream cheese. And we're just going to cut it into small bites so it melts faster. And now we're going to add some Worcestershire sauce. You can do as much or as little as you want to. I'm going to do 4 teaspoons. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, yes. It's smelling good. It's smelling good. Now we're going to continue stirring this up to make sure that cream cheese starts to melt. It's going to melt fairly quickly because everything in this skillet is really hot. Smells so good, y'all. Smells so good. All right, lastly, we're going to add this sausage back to the skillet just so we can mix it all up really well. And then we're going to put it right back into the casserole dish. So just really quickly, I want to remind you what we've done. We took our Italian sausage links, cut them into chunks, and took the casing off. We cooked the sausage and just moved it out of the way. We used a little bit of that sausage grease and some avocado oil to saute small onion chopped and a pound of Brussels sprouts. I should have cooked the Brussels sprouts a little longer before adding the onion, but that's okay. After those onions start to soften and your Brussels sprouts start to soften, we're going to salt and pepper, of course, your vegetables. And then we added, I added 3 to 4 teaspoons of Worcestershire. You can do as much or as little as you like. It really flavors this dish beautifully. We added 2 to 4 ounces, depends on how much cream you want, of cream cheese. We're just letting that melt here. We added some garlic. You can use garlic powder, minced garlic. You can add a little bit of garlic if you want to. And that's it. So now we've pulled it all back together. We're gonna put it into the casserole dish and we're gonna top it off with some Parmesan cheese. Oh yeah. yes. Now, the cheese you can leave off. You don't have to add anything else if you don't want to. Just stir this around. Let this cook on 400 for about 20 minutes or until you can put a fork through your Brussels sprouts. Your Brussels sprouts need to be softer than what I've got them in this dish, but that's okay. Guys, this is so delicious. I hope you will try it out because I guarantee you will absolutely love it. And you can stop right here. Put this in the oven on 400. It looks beautiful just as it is. Doesn't it look beautiful? Give me some hearts if that looks good, guys. Share this video. If I have given you any encouragement, inspiration, good food, good fun, good education, share my videos, please. So give me some hearts and share this video. Now, I'm going to top it off with some Parmesan because I love cheese. You do not have to add any cheese. You literally can stop exactly where it's at. But a little Parmesan ain't going to hurt, and it tastes wonderful with this Worcestershire and the cream cheese and the Brussels sprouts. Okay, so now I'm just going to put this into the oven. I've got it on 400, and I'm going to time it for 20 minutes just to see if my Brussels sprouts are ready. If they're ready, it is ready. Look how beautiful that is, guys. Give me some hearts. I know it looks amazing. Share this video, and let me look and see if you guys have any other questions I haven't answered real quick. Oh, here comes Frankie Sue. She wants to know what's going on. Frank, let me just go ahead and put this in the oven. I'll be right back. Frankie Sue. Frankie's, oh, I can't open it. There we go. Now, the reason I used a 9x13 is because the 9x13, I get to spread it out pretty good. If you use a small casserole, then you're layering all the ingredients, so it's going to take it longer to cook. So I normally will use a 9x13, even if it's just a very thin layer of the food, because it just cooks faster. I know that sounds ridiculous, but it's a trick. All right, let's see here. Any other questions? I'm going back to where I stopped. Oh, you absolutely could put some butter in it, Gina. Oh, Roseanne made air fried chicken nuggets with 3 ingredients: 1 can of chicken, 1 egg, and a half of shredded 5 Italian cheese. Oh, it sounds really good. It sounds really, really good. I need to learn Brussels. Deborah, you'll love them so good. I ordered the reboot. Yay! I'm so excited for you, Gail. You're going to love the reboot. Okay. I will definitely try this. It looks delicious. It is, Kim. You've got to tell me after you try it so I'll know that you did it and you loved it. Confused about how to use ketos. Vale, send me a message. I would love to chat with you because I'm not sure if you're talking about the keto diet, if you're talking about the drinks that I love and drink every day. Like if you're talking about these, I would love to share some information with you. They're amazing. Fat loss, energy, and focus. If you've never tried them before and you want some information, put NAT in the comments. NAT stands for naturally fermented ketones. They are truly phenomenal. Fat loss, energy, and focus every single day. So if you're talking about that, just put NAT in the comments and I'll send you some info. Thank you, Kathy. I sure appreciate that. Yes, Kim, I did cook the sausage completely. The sausage is not going to overcook in 20 minutes. Thank you. Lord of mercy, I feel like a crazy. I feel like my hair is all fuzzy, but thank you. I appreciate that so much. All right, guys, I'm excited to get off here and clean the kitchen up. Spend some time with Ricky before we leave town next week. If I can help you with anything, don't hesitate. Send me a message. Hey, Debbie, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while. Don't hesitate to reach out to me. That's what I'm here for. So if you guys are wanting information on the ketones, put NAT in the comments. I'll send you some information. If you're brand new to the page and you want some getting started tips, put getting started for some diet tips. I love that. Oh, absolutely. Can you do keto after cancer? I need to lose more weight. Trish, I'm not a doctor. So I will tell you that I have a lot of people who have struggled with cancer, are struggling with cancer, and they're eating clean, healthy foods, and they're drinking ketones for energy and for muscle building. So yes, ketones are for everyone from womb to the tomb. Good to see you. Hey, Lori, how are you? Thank you, guys. I really appreciate y'all so much. You have no idea how much I appreciate and love all of you. Thank you for being here. If you're new here, thank you for joining me. I hope you'll come back for some more easy, delicious recipes and encouragement. Again, if I've ever helped you, give me some hearts and share these videos so that we can reach more people to show them how simple it is to really enjoy living, to enjoy living without having to stress about food and stress about our waistline. Because if we choose the foods that make us feel great, our waistlines will move and our bodies will relax. So, all right, guys, have a great night, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.